Hey, what's up? Tyler here of Weekly Metal Reviews here with an album review, and I'm going to be talking about the self-titled new album from the band Revocation. This came out on Relapse Records August 6th, 2013, so yeah, I'm a little bit late on this, but like I said, my Chimera review, personal things. Um, this is their fourth full length, and this follows up Chaos of Forms from 2010, I believe, maybe 11, and it also follows up their Terra to Genesis EP from last year that they released free on Scion AV. And that EP was fantastic, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It just made me much more excited for the new album to come out, and I picked this up. I was the first one in line at Summer Slaughter in Philly when they said that they have their new records there. I was the first one fucking there to buy this shit. Um, and I have to say I was not disappointed at all. This record is just phenomenal from start to finish, and it's just, to me, it is the best Revocation album. It's the most superb in every category, and it just feels that the band is so much tighter, and the songwriting is so much stronger on this album. Now, Existence is Futile and Chaos of Forms are fucking fantastic albums. Chaos of Forms, especially, in my opinion, that's the record that got me into Revocation. Songs like Creighton, or Cradle Robber, or shit, what's that really good song? Conjuring the Cataclysm. Yes, sorry, I had a mind fart. Songs like that really made me love Revocation. And then, of course, there's, Deathonomics, Dismantle the Dictator, and Across the Forest of Forge, or Jords, or whatever the fuck you want to say. The instrumental off of Existence is Futile. Songs like these that just make me love Revocation. And I feel that there's those type of songs with every fucking song on this album. This album reminds me of, just when I listen to it, I know they're different styles, but when I listen to it, I just think the Black Dahlia Murder in their new album Ever Black, because Ever Black is just so strong, and it's their best album to date in my opinion, and everything about it is just such an improvement. And I feel the same way about this album. Everything about it is such an improvement for this band. And to me, this is one of the strongest albums of the year, and one of the best listens that you can have as a metal fan. Um, Now, getting into the album, it starts off with the song The Hive, with a very weird effect on the guitar, and a rather simple riff that they make so crushing, and just it destroys you. This is the first song that they released for this album, and I loved it when it came out. And I have to say that, this is a great song, and how I'm saying that every song is just amazing on here. Some are a little bit better than others. This one is one of the ones that I find myself coming back to, maybe a little bit less than others, but it's still an awesome song. I love The Hive. It's a great track. One thing I love about Revocation is just how they are not afraid to do anything different at all. If it works, they'll do it. If it's weird, they'll do it. And that's definitely apparent on this album. Half the time, you don't even know what's coming, and you're just like, wow, it was mind blowing to me listening to some of these songs, such as the one that really got me, Fracked in the middle of it. That very weird fucking dissonance, disgusting guitar that they have going on. Like, I didn't see that coming at all. And it's just weird and it's different and I love it. And it works so well and it fits Revocation's style. Or, take the song Invidious. Probably my favorite on here. Just when that, like banjo sounding guitar comes in, that again, like no one sees that coming. The first time that came, it hit me. I was like, what the fuck? This is like so awesome, but it's weird. And I really applaud Revocation for doing different things, and it's what makes them so original and unique and amazing. And I love that about this band. Um, and overall, the guitar work on here, like I've been talking about how they do some very weird things, the guitar work is just phenomenal. The soloing is just absolutely superb, as it's always been throughout this band's whole career. But it's just such a step up on here, Um, some of the solos on here just come in with the perfect notes, and I love that. I believe "Scattering the Flock" is one that really comes to mind. It's just I don't even know how to describe it. Just because we talked about the Black Dahlia murder, and this is another reason why I think about that album. How and with their new album, it just feels like the solos are just so godly and well written, and they use the perfect notes in the perfect ways. I feel the same way about Revocation's new album. Um, and I love, how there's just some elements on here that are straight out of like a fucking black metal band. It's really cool, just some of the tremolo picking with the blast beats and stuff. I love that. And once again, it's Revocation stepping outside, pushing the boundaries of what they can really do. I love the song "The Gift You Gave." And that chorus, just amazing with that lead over top of it. It just blows my mind. The first time I heard that, it's just awesome. Now vocally, this band is phenomenal. I love how they're different with the vocals, and I feel that this is just a step up. Such as in Invidious, during the chorus, it's more of like a shouty, singing type of thing. I don't really know how to really describe that, but it's different and it works for what it does. They figure out what will fit here, what style of vocal will work, and they do it. The screams and the growls are much more improved in my opinion. Just the vocal patterns. It just to me this album is so much more memorable and catchier than any of their albums, and it hits you faster. Chaos of Forms and Existence is Futile maybe takes a little bit to get into, but in some of the songs might blend together just a little bit, but once you do get into it, you're like, wow, this is great. To me, this album hits you right away. You don't need to listen to it over and over again to get into it. It just really takes you by storm right away. One thing that I think is awesome is I don't have the special edition of it, but, I've listened to it many times, but the Metallica cover of Dyer's Eve is fucking awesome. Definitely go listen to that on YouTube, Spotify, or pick up the special edition with it. It is really good. I'm glad they included that. The vocally it's awesome, and it just sticks so true to the song, but they put their own spin on it and make it heavier. It was awesome to listen to. That's a really awesome thing. And one thing that I love about this album is the drum work. The drum work blows my mind. And seeing this band at Summer Slaughter, I kept watching the drummer. I was like, wow, this guy is so good. To me, he is one of the best and most underrated drummers in all of metal today. And that kind of goes with this band. To me, they're one of the strongest, newer bands out there, and they're highly underrated. To me, this band should be fucking huge. They deserve so much more than they have right now. And definitely pick this album up and support them, and check this band out if you haven't already. That's about all I have to say. To me, this album is so much more of an improvement. And it's overall just better. It's tighter. They definitely improved on the songwriting category. This album's just fast, ferocious, and it doesn't really let up at all. And there's some very strange moments that you don't know are coming, but they work so well. And the guitar work is just fucking mind blowing. It's shreddy. There's riffs all over the place, and the drum work is just top notch. And it's same with the vocals. So definitely check out Revocation's self-titled. It just came out. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I'm gonna give this album, about a 9.25 out of 10. Just so good. So good. This will be on my list at the end of the year. Definitely. Some of my favorite tracks include Scattering the Flock, Archfiend, Fracked, The Gift You Gave, and Invidious. Oh, and I forgot to mention the instrumental Spastic is really good. I always enjoy Revocation's instrumentals. I feel that, they do them better than a lot of bands out there, and they're some of the best instrumentals that I've heard in a long time. So just wanted to mention that. So yes, definitely pick this album up, support this band, check this band out. Thanks for supporting us, And expect reviews of Watain, Diamond Plate, and maybe Born of Osiris. We'll see. So yeah.